Stableman, yeah. Yeah, funerals do cost more. Correct. And yeah, it's cheaper to buy wire than a new house. Correct. Correct. And I agree there, Flange at 6. Being an electrician is not a hobby. You really got to be good at it. And the only reason I learned it is I wanted to add one outlet in a spot, and I was curious how it worked. Just because I'm very much a learner, but I made sure I had a good teacher first. All right, let's go ahead and open up the betting. These guys are going to be ready to go. Steven, check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
All right. Yep. I can. I'm going to turn you up just a little bit. Wait, one more time.
Let's get turned.
Ah, there it is. Okay. All right, I'm going to let them know you can start when you are ready. Exclamation point. The polls are open. Oh, wait, crap. Am I going to have to cancel the betting? No, we have them on the right side. Cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of identifiers out here just so that we know which one is which. Steven, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right. I had to work today, so but I got off early and got paid for extra hours, so
hey.
Good day.
That's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Great. My workplace closed for 2 days this week due to a COVID case on site. I'm in construction doing telecommunications at an Amazon facility, and yeah, so missed a couple of days.
Well, before we go too far, I'm going to go ahead and hide my mug because we don't do this for Flight Club. Bye. Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the Gold Squadron Flight Club. This is our third game, our last game of the night. Go ahead and get your bets in. Now, let's talk about our format. Remember, if you ever watched Flight Club before, we do some weird rules, and both of you might be wondering, why do both of these people have +1 ship than what's on the overlay? How in the world does the Resistance have a TIE fighter on their side? Listen, today's theme, there's 3 parts to it. Part number 1 is bonus TIE fighter. Actually, I called it stolen TIE fighter for theme, but both lists will receive a TIE fighter, a friendly TIE fighter, as part of their list, and it doesn't cost them any points. It also, when it dies, doesn't cost them any points, but when that TIE fighter shoots other ships and gets points, that all counts. It shoots normal. It can be used as a blocker. It just doesn't lose you anything, but it can gain you so much. And then the other part, both players brought a 3-ship list, and none of the ships could be the same, as well as their initiatives had to be all different. But Steven, go ahead and break down these lists for me.
Okay, so we have Resistance against First Order, super thematic. On the left side, we have Poe Dameron with Heroic, R4, Black One, and Jamming Beam, because it's free. And another card on there I'll get back to in a second. We have Ray with Rose Tico, Finn, Contraband, and Ray's Falcon title. That seen all too often combo Rose Finn. Then we have Viamarati in the pod with GA97, and then going back to Poe, we have the GA97 assigned. It's the Resistance to Poe Dameron. So I'm sure we'll get a "It's the Resistance" shout in the chat whenever that happens.
Oh, get it ready. Get it ready. All caps.
So it'll be after the 3rd round. Going across the table, we have Kylo Ren with Prime Thrusters, and Proton Torpedoes. So he can He can do barrel rolls and boosts even while stressed, so that works really well with repositioning. And we have quick draw with SF Gunner and shield upgrade to give an extra chance for that double tap. Then we got TN 3465, which basically deals out crits if it suffers a crit damage. And then, of course, we have the TIE fighters on both sides of the table as the ownership.
Looks like we're getting our first attack right away. Kylo into the TIE fighter. Looks like Bryant is just trying to get rid of this TIE fighter, make sure it does not become a problem. It is not obstructed.
So the yellow lines, is the yellow obstruction, or is that?
Well, it is coming up as obstructed, but when you look at the line, you can see that it doesn't actually go over. So they're just confirming the visual aspect. Yeah, you know, in a 148-person tournament, I just say whatever TTS says goes, and we don't got time for this. But Flight Club, we're here. We can fix it. It's fine.
So the Academy pilot takes the damage here.
Yeah. Early damage.
Get that blocker off the board. All right, we got the TIE shooting back.
And Kylo, one out the box. He'll have to spend the force. Actually, he had a focus token, so we're good. We good. How you doing? And we are back to dials.
Kylo, it's so hard to kill.
Now, Steven, if you were playing Choose Your Champion, what list do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
I would definitely choose Resistance from first look, mainly because you're going to have Poe flanking hard at some point, or actually during the third round. And Rey can just put out damage like it's nothing. I mean, I've been practicing with a Rey list here recently for an upcoming online tournament, and I think I'm undefeated with it. So it's pretty good. That Rey with the Rose and Finn Gunner. Kylo is strong though. Kylo is super strong, especially with the prime thrusters, and then with quick draw there, you have the initiative. Who has the initiative here, by the way?
I'm not sure. Let's see. They didn't use the first player token, right?
Don't see it. Yeah,
so we'll be able to see for when the matching initiatives come up.
Yeah.
Now, Steven, warning. I don't know if you heard me. Real quick, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but Marcel is coming by my house. I need to drop off something to him, and it might happen during the game. So I might have to leave you alone for like 5 minutes. You got to hold down the fort, all right, man?
I can do that.
Don't burn it down.
I can do that. I've not co-commentated by myself because that's not possible. But I've commentated games by myself because I have a stream myself.
Cool. Well, let's take a look and see what's happening. I'm like getting camera gear together while doing this. So, they didn't take their dice out the box. Sad. I need 2 of me. Anybody know cloning services? I could really use a clone. Really, really. That's an interesting question. Steven, if you could have a clone for yourself, would you?
The world can't handle 2 Stevens.
Oh. Too much power.
Too much. Okay, so we got a boost there from Kylo coming around, and so the pink arc is the resistance tie, correct? Yes.
Yes. I think Gabo there is trying to channel the power of number pink.
Yeah. It's strong. Actually, pink goes both ways. It either is VIP or it dies.
Like most ships.
So quick draw coming up. Taking that focus. What do you think Ray's going to do here?
Let's see. Well, she's...
Wait.
I really like Bryant's position because he has that rock there kind of covering. She'd have, in order to get a good shot, she'd have to go straight and then boost around. But I'm not sure. Does a one straight hit that rock?
With quick draw?
No, with Ray.
Yes, so one straight will hit the rock.
Okay, well here we go. We got some dice flying here. 3 hits.
Maybe do a 3 talent. 3 hits, yeah. Has he rolled evades yet? Greens?
I am not sure. I'm sorry. I am away from my desk. I'm trying to get this camera stuff together for Marcel.
Oh, okay, so it would be a range. It would add the blank, roll 3 dice for the obstruction in range 3. Use the force, spin an evade. So Ray is being slippery like Ray does. No damage.
Yeah, I mean Ray is just is a fantastic, like, does such a great job of soaking up damage. The issue with her though is you got to be careful when you have a lot of shots coming in. She could end up force starved pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's easy to spin all those on, or it's just 2. But so Resistance must have initiative here because Ray is shooting before Kylo.
Yep. I'll go ahead and get that marked.
So Ray's going to spin the result to take a lock on Kylo.
That's using Rose Tico Crew. So good.
Spins a lock. Kylo evades. No damage. What happened? You just used show the dark side?
So they're looking through that deck.
Did he suffer a crit though? Because he rolled 2 evades.
He did, but it's after defending, isn't it? So he can
suffer 1 crit damage. You or instead, let's see, yeah.
No, but Kylo's ability is he's simply assigning the I'll show you the dark side condition.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I rarely see that ability used, so it always throws me off when people pull it out.
Yeah, so essentially it's against Ray, it's really good idea to use it for sure because of how long she can stick around in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some more dice.
I'm back at the table until Marcel calls for the stuff.
All right. So we had Kylo checking, and then Ray at range 3, 2 evades. Now we got TN, all the numbers, 3465. 2 dice, rolls a crit. Should be, yeah, 3 dice here. 1 evade.
It's going to be taking 1. Oh, sorry, it was 1 crit. The free TIE fighter trying to do some damage going into TN.
2 hits. Not today.
Natties are a good strategy, everybody. Very, very good strategy.
Player skill.
2 hits, and looks like we're finally going to get some damage here.
Ooh.
Blank out.
That is not a good strategy.
All right, now that I'm back at the table here. Great. Yeah, so back to the I'll show you the dark side assignment for Kylo Ren. Having the awareness of knowing that you didn't spend any force that turn and it essentially costs you nothing because you're going to get the force back is big. But I think even in a matchup versus Rey where you're not going to get it back, which is I think that which can be the case if you have, for instance, spent 1 for offense or defense on a turn. I think versus Rey, just because of how much of a heavy hitter she is, she really, wants to take, boost actions and all this. You can stress her and put some pressure on that Rey's Millennium Falcon title. The blinded pilot, I think I think is the one that he chose, which is really great against Rey because the only way you can modify is with the traditional use of the Force. That's fantastic against Rey.
So does that limit the pilot ability?
Yeah.
So she can't change blanks with blinded pilot?
Correct.
Interesting. Okay, so quick draw doesn't have many options here.
No, it does not.
And Rey is sitting in a very vulnerable position.
So yeah, the blinded pilot is the worst for Rey because the other thing she can't do, she won't be able to spend the locks from Rose. You would not be able to even spend any dice to get the locks in the first place. You can't add the Finn die. It just really locks her down. So I know that getting a crit on Rey is ideal.
Okay, so the pilot come in to block that lane for Rey. Or no, that's not. That's its own ship. So Rey must be turning away here.
Mm-hmm. Right there, that Academy TIE fighter is just trying to get in the way.
Or not. I foresee Rey doing like a 4 straight. Trying to jump that rock. But it might get blocked by the Academy pilot on the FO side. Interesting. Vi Marati is just ducking out in the corner saying, no thank you. Like Dio in the movie Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the TN scooting up. Did the Academy pilot hit the rock?
Rey did.
The Academy pilot's sitting on the rock. Yeah. I think he rolled for it. It was a focus. So Rey did do the sloop and blocked Kylo.
All right, so we did get a block there for quick draw with the Resistance TIE fighter.
Yeah. Got 2 blocks with 2 ships. So it looks like quick draw is going into Rey. Or wait. Is that who he chose? So rolling 1 hit.
1 hit only. We've got a direct hit there onto
The
TN. So it says while another friendly ship is performing an attack, if you are range 0 to 1 of the defender, you may suffer 1 critical damage to change one of the attacker's results to a crit. So that's what happened there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got confused for a second there.
So TN is down to 1 health. Now remember, Poe is on the. I'll show you the dark side. I'll show you the dark side. It's a resistance call, and he's 1 charge away. He's got to wait 1 more turn.
So we got 2 hits and a crit coming from Ray. You do have a force. Two evades. Taking a crit. Oh.
It is a
Taste of their
blinded
own
pilot.
Blinded pilot on the Academy.
And remember that the Academy pilot isn't worth anything on both sides.
Yeah, they're just a nuisance, like gnats. So we got 2 hits.
Yep, going into Ray. This is from TN. Some people refer to TN as Tina. Got the evade.
Slippery Ray.
And that's a shield down. All right, Steven, hold the fort down. Marcel just texted me he's outside. I need to get him that camera.
Alrighty. So we got the I-1s. Looks like we got a shot, range 1. 1 crit. And Natty's 4 evades. Wow. And that's how to do it right there. That's how to stay alive with a TIE fighter. How's it going, chat? My name is Stephen Parker. I'm joined tonight with Dion. So what's going to happen here with this next round of movement? The resistance tie more than likely will be hitting a rock. We got Poe coming out here. Jumping in with It's the Resistance triggering, and he's trying to figure out where to put that thing. Interesting. Lining up to go. Oh, not range 3. So he has to set up outside of range 3, I believe, of the enemy ships. So he's just going to go out there in the corner, line himself up for a 4 straight boost, target lock, delete, quick draw. So Vi Marathi is interesting here. You've got the compromising intel assigned to Kylo, but Vi Marathi is not anywhere near, because I think it has to be within range 2 of the ship with the assignment of compromised intel. 0 to 3 actually. and then they flip their dial up during the system phase. So that gives with the lack of the lack of initiative there, that allows Ray to see where Kylo is going a little bit better, and also Poe and Quick Draw with those I-6s on the table. We got these guys planning their maneuvers. So I wonder what Ray's going to do here. Did the sloop last round. Could potentially sloop again. Because the Falcon title allows you to do that while you're stressed. But I'm not sure that's a great option there. We got... Yeah. We missed the call in the chat for Is the Resistance. Let's get a shout, guys. And gals. So this Academy pilot on the First Order side is down to one hull. I'm thinking maybe a one hard, try to block something from Ray there. We got Tina down to one hull as well. Which is where that 14 points comes from, with Gabo in the lead. I wonder if Ray will try to slow roll here to prevent Kylo from outmaneuvering and getting a block off there, just to try to take out one of these other ships while you have a chance of not getting shot at. Looks like they are about ready. Still trying to figure out what to do with Ray over here. Yes, and the strain. Does the strain go away? Did he defend? Did he defend after this strain? Oh, so he just took a shield because he was strained earlier, and I don't think he rolled less die. So they just said, okay, let's just take a shield away. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened. Compromise for the strain was a shield on Ray. Okay, so we got this this first TIE fighter doing a one hard, sitting on the rock. I'm gonna roll for damage. Does he take it? No. Okay. Next, we've got Vimarati just creeping around the corner over there, taking that focus in case you get shot at. Oh man, and we got a K-turn over here from the Academy pilot on the FO side, trying to block up that lane for Ray to get out of there.
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, let me get the stats updated.
Yeah. So Ray took a shield as a result of a missed strain trigger. So they just compromised and took a shield off of Ray.
Okay, cool. Any other damage happened while I was gone?
Nope.
No? Okay,
well,
cool.
It's the resistance happened.
It's the resistance. So I see Poe is on that corner there.
Poe's ready to blast something.
I gotta mention. I cannot not mention this. So I haven't seen Marcelo in person and Kayla. Kayla's his wife. And another awesome X-Wing player. Got to see them in person for the first time in however many months, 6 months. It was really hard to like not hug, and it's so weird. Anyway,
I'm a hugger.
Yep.
I would have broken the rules.
No, I can't risk it. My wife is a very sensitive, respiratory wise, and so I cannot indulge.
So we got
anyway.
Poe to the 4th straight, taking a target lock. It looks like.
Yes, taking that target lock, setting up that target lock focus. I mean, the double modification from Poe, just super good.
Yeah, I try to be careful as well with this whole COVID thing. I have a newborn baby who is 5 weeks old, and so I don't go anywhere else besides work, really.
Yep.
Which is a risk in itself because it's a huge construction site.
Yeah, man.
2.7 million square foot building.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, Amazon. That's Amazon for you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here we go. Let's jump back into this game. We got Poe Dameron has a range 3 shot. I mean, we're going at Ray. There's no reason not to go at Ray. But no, he's actually deciding to go into quick draw here. So quick draw. I'm really surprised with that decision.
Hey, you got
wait, maybe not. Maybe what? I'm confused.
Yeah, he pointed at quick draw there.
He did.
Oh, 3 shields off of quick draw. He probably went after quick draw because of the stress. No defensive modifications, and then you're taking away 3 bonus shots right there.
That's 1 crit. So that means that he's missing a die, right? Because was it range 2? Oh no, yeah, it was range 2, not range 1. Never mind. Okay, we're good. So here's the retaliation shot.
Oh, didn't hurt as bad. Oh, heroic.
And
he evades.
Got it.
Feels good. Okay, who's shooting now?
All right, so here's quick draw's actual attack.
Oh, yeah.
And able to get out of that.
Wow. Poe coming in strong.
All right, Ray. Where are you going, Ray?
Oh, you got a range 1 at Kylo.
Yep. Out the back here. So Ray can't use her ability, but she does have a couple force available as needed.
Come on, Ray. You can do it.
Gonna spend the blink to get a lock.
He can't modify it because it's not out of the front, but I think he's debating getting the lock here.
Oh, it's because of the blinded pilot. No, you cannot. Yeah. See, that was something I missed while I was gone. The blinded pilot happened.
So he can't take the. So he can't get the lock action from blinded pilot.
Correct, because you can't spend. You're modifying dice when you spend stuff. Why are there just 2 random dice in the box right now?
Right, you have to spin the result. Well.
All right. And now we're moving on to our next attack. Here's the reassignment of I'll show you the dark side.
Yes.
Yep, he grabs the other blinded pilot. Super smart. I mean,
Dirty.
You're just making it more difficult. I absolutely agree with this. And you can get those crits to trigger because you have TN3465.
And now Kylo's shooting back.
Range 1, and there's a crit in there, and she's going to take it.
Absolutely.
Hit, crit. So that's going to be shield, crit, and then blinded. Or, sorry, shield, blinded, crit. It turns out the same way, but... Double blinded. What's the other crit that comes up?
And the assignment goes away.
I'm sorry, no, that's the face down damage. What am I saying? You don't suffer the crit, you get the blinded instead. Sorry about that, guys. So down to 5 hull now.
Is that half points on Ray?
Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Yes, it is.
47 to 14. Okay, 2 hits. That was from TN3465 or Tina. Oh.
Got the focus. We're fine. Focus out.
Watch Vi Marati be the VIP in this game. Just been sneaking around the corner waiting.
And whiffs there. And I do believe we are back to dials. All right. So at this point, Bryant Francis is ahead, 14 to 47. He was able to get half on Ray, which is absolutely huge. Double blinded again. You cannot modify your dice in any way. That includes getting that lock from Ray. It includes the fin blank. It includes Ray's ability. The only things you can do is use the force for its natural ability, which, of course, each force only modifies a single blank result. It's going to take him 2 actions in order to clear that. And if you can keep bumping Ray, keep her from doing actions like it did last turn, it's going to be absolutely huge.
Yeah, that's Ray's walking on crutches there. But Poe is still in the game. Is Poe that good, though? Really?
Crazy Vulcan, you cannot use her ability when she's blinded because it specifically says on the card, says on blinded pilot, while you perform an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending the force for their default effect.
Default.
Which means 1 force equals 1.
Yeah.
What you call it?
That's the key word right there, the default.
Yep.
This game is such a game about particular wording. I had to learn how to speak. I had to learn English again when I started playing X-Wing.
Oh yeah.
Like
because
wait,
you
because
have to be specific
that way.
You gotta be specific. So we're a little over halfway through the game. Again, want to thank everybody for joining us here, Flight Club. I want to remind you of our other weekly content. Monday, we'll be back with our Gold Squadron podcast. The actual podcast is Monday night starting at 9 p.m. And then we also have an episode of X-Wing Mind Games right after the podcast at 10, which is where you get to actually listen in to the players talk about their strategy during the game. But we actually don't do an entire game. We just do essentially an opening engagement, a couple of turns. We play for about 35 minutes, and just to get that that part of the game where most people want help, where most people want more information, is is most valuable. Is just that how to engage and that decision-making tree in the beginning. Absolutely awesome. I know people have been asking me, where are the old ones, Dion? Why haven't you put it on YouTube yet? Sorry, guys. It's just been super busy. I'm also working on some other stuff in the background for Campaign Against Cancer. My plate is super full, and I'm going to get to it.
Give him a break. He's in school.
I promise I'll get to it. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, how's the Space Jam prizes going?
Oh, they're actually all gone. They're all shipped. Everything's gone as of yesterday. That's all out of my hands. Away.
What's the shipping time from Chicago to North Carolina? I don't know.
On what did you earn?
I got top 16 for one of them, so I got a T-shirt and all the other stuff.
So T-shirt takes forever because it's coming from a different place. I should have placed the order already. I have to double check that. But the
then the rest of the stuff though, right?
Right. The rest will just be an envelope. So that should be coming like any day now, like two to 3 days, I would say. Crazy Vulcan says he got his today.
I managed to get top 16 in the first Space Jam, and also in the Jank Tank tournament.
There you go.
But that's as far as I got. That's why I'm a veteran, not an ace. Of course, I did play Will first round of the cut in Space Jam.
Yeah. It happens, man. I've been willed before too. Feels bad.
Will does that. Will wills. It's wills.
Yeah, I mean, that was my goal for the podcast, is to surround myself with players who are better than me so I just get my butt kicked all the time. And I've successfully done that. So I get a lot of learning experience.
After getting your butt kicked enough times, you start kicking other people's butt.
That's right. Perseverance.
Humble beginnings.
And here we go, Vi Murati.
Missed the focus there. Now Vi Marati's going to take an action. Or wait. Did Vi move first? Yes. Confused. What's going on here?
Yeah, I think they just. Well, this should have won, so it's all right. And Gabo has the initiative. Doing the barrel roll.
Interesting. So TN getting out of there. Trying to block that too hard from Ray. Contraband.
Very nice. Now, any actions that Ray takes. Now, here's the thing. Ray can still use her ability for defense. You gotta remember, Blinded Paladin is only for offense, but choosing to use the action there to flip the first of 2 blinded pilots.
Still in the fight. All right, Kylo does it. Was it a 1 hard? Yeah. Thinking that Ray was going to dip out.
Yeah, I mean, here's an opportunity for Gabo to do some work.
Yeah, what do you do if you're Kylo here?
I honestly would consider barrel rolling towards Ray.
Barrel roll boost.
Yeah, get in her face. Take the range 1 shot. She can only modify with the Force. Let's go.
That would make me nervous if I were Kylo. That's leaning on a lot of variants.
Nah, he still has a shield. We're fine. You're super fine. So fine. And I believe he has both his force up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take a shot all day. Take a shot all day.
That's true. So does Rey.
Yeah, but
deciding not.
No, he's like, no, I don't want to choose violence. No violence for me.
Pose turn, one straight. Probably gonna block quick draw right there. And getting that TIE fighter's face. TIE fighter gonna die. Because he is at the academy is at one hull.
Quick draw, executing the 2 bank and does clear there.
Do you barrel roll rotate?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to take a... Maybe he's going to focus rotate and take shots on both.
Oh, he didn't rotate. He's just going to try to one-shot Vi. Or take a shot at Rey.
Actually, yeah, I think that's what it is. You get 2 shots into Rey because Quick Draw still has a shield left.
Yes.
All right, I like the move. I like the play. All right, here we go. First shot. This is from Poe. One crit, couple of focuses. Spends the focus for hit, crit, defending, 2 evades. Best case scenario there, taking a single shield and attack, I'm assuming, going into Rey.
That is what Quick Draw wants. Just take 1 shield, you get your bonus attack. That's what you brought the shield upgrade for.
Oh, no. Actually, going into Vi. Going into Vi, trying to get rid of that compromised intel.
Which hasn't procced yet, this game. I don't think.
Yep, he has solidified his decision to go there. And, there you go. 3 hits and a crit.
That's a potential 1-shot.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
3 hits and a crit. 1 shot. The pod.
F's in the chat, please.
Bye.
No heroic.
And of course, Vi can't turn. Loose stabilizer was a crit, but it doesn't even matter because she's dead. And Quick Draw gets the primary attack here.
Yep, going into Rey, seeing if Quick Draw can get some meaningful damage. Rey only has 5 hull right now. 1 hit.
Oh.
Take the...
Rey says, not today. Alright, Rey's shot. Yeah, the stress was Vi Maraudis. That's sitting there on the table. Looks like Rey is going to shoot into Tina. Rolling 3 defense dice for the focus. Yeah, spin both force. And there you go.
Gets
Tina
1,
dies.
and that's all you need.
So, ship traded for a ship. Vi Marati is 33 and Tina is 28. So, not an even trade, but Bryant is still ahead.
He is.
80 to, what is that, 58?
Just one.
And evades. All right, the last TIE shooting.
Little TIE fighter that could hit crit into Poe. That could matter. And takes a crit. I think Poe still has shields, though.
Yeah, that's
first blood there.
You know, I think Poe should have like half a force.
I mean, he practically does.
Well, double actions. So the other day on my Discord, I asked the question, if you could create a pilot ability on any platform or chassis, what would it be? And I got some interesting comments.
I always find
more stuff with a deplete.
For sure, yeah. There's definitely some things that need to be done with deplete, but I mean there's lots of design room open there. One of the things I do caution people though when they're trying to like design abilities, that sometimes people just go a little too far, right? They're like, oh, you know, it can do this, it can do this, it can be like super powerful, and it costs no points, right? It's like, why? you got to think about the game balance.
That would be interesting. Would be like after you defend or perform an attack, you may spend a non-recurring charge, and it has 2 charges, and each enemy ship arranged 0 to 1 gains a deplete token.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Could be interesting.
Can you repeat it? I'm sorry, I missed that.
On like a large base or something.
Could you repeat it? I missed it.
So, basically, after you defend or perform an attack, you can spend one of your 2 non-recurring charges, and each enemy ship at range 0 to 1 gains a deplete.
Nah, that's way too good, man. That's way too good. Attacking and defending? What's the bad side for you?
You only have 2 charges. So you use a ship ability.
I don't. No, that's too good. I think that's way too good. It can exist. It's going to be super expensive. Just like, oh, hey, look, for this turn, all my ships are wedge, is what you're saying. No,
yeah.
It's too good. It's too good.
Well, it's deplete, not strain. So it kind of it helps your ship survive.
Oh, deplete. I guess. But for everybody, at range 0 to what?
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Just range 1. So like you put it on a medium base ship and you stuff it in there, and it can survive kill box by using the ship ability.
I think that it should be something like all ships at 0 to 1 gain a deplete.
Yeah, that would make it more fair.
I think that's more fair, so that it becomes you, like the ship it's on, and any friendlies there. Kind of thinking like your ship is sending out a signal and it just happens or something like that.
That could be like a sensor upgrade.
Yeah. All right, I'm in. See, we teched it. We
we fixed it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's always fun. I was entertained and also terrified by, I remember in first edition there was a custom card league that was run, and just looking at some of the things that popped up in there was like, oh god. Oh, but everything is so good.
Somebody said they would have the ability, before you activate, you can gain a stress to rotate your ship 180 degrees. I was like, what? Then somebody would park in the middle of the board and just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Because if you have like a booster straight. All right. Ray scooting up.
Just ready to catch some Kylo. Now, Kylo could turn into Ray's face. What's Ray's action, though?
Ray's double stressed.
Oh, Ray was double stressed. You are correct.
Yeah,
so nothing. No action for you. She could boost, though. Yep, it takes a third stress, so now Kylo cannot turn into Rey in order to get that shot. And if he... Oh! Oh! Run away!
Oh, Kylo tried to run.
Okay, Kylo does have two force.
He perceives Poe coming in. Poe and Rey have a target, but Rey can't use a target lock yet.
Nope. Boost and barrel roll would get you out to range 3, probably.
I think he's just trying to hide from Poe. Do you think a boost will be unobstructed there? Or I don't even know if it'd fit.
For Poe?
Yeah, boost one left.
Poe's got it. Yeah, you take it all day. What I would do because of the positioning of the ships, I would... there you go, take a focus. Focus and then boost. Because I believe, yeah, he's at his R4. He's only taking the focus, no boost there.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of a missed opportunity.
Keeping that lane open. That too hard lane.
Yeah, but I mean, you would still have it if you boosted. You're basically opening up the potential for taking a better shot from quick draw. There you go. Out of arc.
The quick draw is shooting at Poe.
Yep. One hit. Has a reroll. Fire control for 2. Natties, baby.
Okay, so Vimerati was not the VIP. I think Poe might end up being looks for his side. All right, Rey.
Here, if you guys wanted a different perspective for the Poe boost, just so you guys can see that it would have fit. Here, I'll give it to you real quick. There's Poe's positioning. At 100% fits. 100.
So hit crit and 2 evades. Kylo staying alive, like Kylo does.
Till he doesn't. Oh, they want to see quick draw. Now, quick draw is fine. Yeah. Quick draw is fine with a hard turn.
Good flying. That's some good flying right there. Look how close to the edge that is.
And we'll go action cam. She's fine. A hard turn, because she's at a 45-degree angle, a hard turn will simply slide her down and face her arc in the opposite direction. Quick draw is A-okay. Back to the table.
So I've been trying to improve my gauging boosts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking up an article the other day on how to read that.
Oh, the bank to nub?
Yeah.
Or the edge to nub, yeah.
Where's your tips video on that?
It's written. I just haven't had time to do it. Also, like, I actually recorded a couple and have not released them because I just haven't been happy with my production quality. I get pretty picky with those quick tip videos because I know that people really like them and use them. And if something is kind of coming out unclear and I haven't figured out the words exactly how to say it, it's...
You can hire D as your your writing editor, and Ryan as your video editor.
I cannot afford Ryan as a video editor. I know that already. And D, I don't know, maybe. I mean,
Yeah, they were talking the other day on their podcast After Dark about their talents.
I got talent. I'm talented too. All right, barrel roll here from the Resistance TIE Fighter. Trying to chase down the First Order TIE Fighter.
Ray scooting up.
I just got to keep threatening.
Yeah.
And that I'll show you the dark side has been money this turn. This has been a great example of showing, just the awareness of Bryant of being able to use it, and then the effectiveness against Rey. Turns out her kryptonite is her boo.
Shouldn't Rey's stress be gone now? Did she?
She boosted last turn, which is red, so she still has one.
All right, Kylo trying to get the scoop on Poe. And Poe calling it.
Hello there. So that's going to be a range 2 exchange.
Focus boost, range 1 target lock focus from Poe. I'll take it. Choosing violence. Poe's up first.
Here we go.
Kylo only has the Force.
Range 1. Does he have the lock out there? He sure does.
Yeah.
Spends it, and that's going to be 3 hits and a crit. You know Kylo's taking something.
That's a proton right there. Oh, spins 2 Force. He has 2 Force to spin. Oh, that was out of the box, yeah.
Yeah, it was out of the box, yep. So he's forced. He's has to take 2, and now he's taking a hit and a crit. What's that crit?
Damaged engine. Ouch. Not good on a silencer.
Nope, that is reducing the increasing the difficulty on the hard turn maneuver, so those blue turns become white and the white turns become red.
Yeah, so Kylo can't too hard out of this and remove the stress. Alright, we got 4 dice.
Has a target lock. 3 hits, no force available. And Poe's taking all 3.
That's a pretty even trade. Well, not considering the crit.
Half points there. Gabo is closing the lead now, 108 to 117.
Nice.
By getting half there.
Rey has nothing. This little TIE fighter that could hit crit. Oh,
there we go. Looking at quick draw, saying, "I got you, girl." Taking both. No, has a focus. Just a crit.
yeah. Fuel leak.
All right, that could be problematic in the future. After suffering a critical damage, quick draw would take an additional damage.
If quick draw suffers 1 more crit, then she's dead.
Yep.
Players are back to dials.
Now, one of the things I found really interesting is with the betting that happened on this game is that it was 50-50 in the betting. And I agree. Like, both these lists are really interesting. I think the players have played it well. And they've both had rough moments, right, where you see something just hasn't gone right for each of them. The damage engine on Kylo is bad. Fuel leak on Quick Draw with only 2 health, bad. Ray, double blinded pilot at one point, bad. Poe's now down to half. I mean, this is coming down to the wire for sure.
These guys have been fighting hard. And it's a close game. Could go either way.
Now, Ray did regen 1 force, or both of them should be regenning 1 force. Looks like Bryant forgot. I'm sure they'll figure it out. I'm not going to bother them because they're in their thought process here. But Ray will be able to clear the blinded pilot next turn if she wants. And that would open up her abilities.
Should Ray have 2 stress or just 1?
Just 1. So if she executes a blue, she will be able to clear the stress. And then use her fin and Rose and all those shenanigans again, which I think should be a priority here.
I like flying Ray with Kova. You can make sloops white and 3 hards blue.
It's super good.
Like 3 hard out of a stress and then boost and really cover some ground.
Oh, does Ray still have 2 stress? Yeah, I do see 2 on the base there.
I mean, he did a blue maneuver last round.
Yeah, I'm going to ask them.
Or she, excuse me. Ray is a girl.
All right. She had 3 stress 2 turns ago.
They are, looks like they're looking at the damage on Kylo. I think they might have dealt 1 too many. Because I think Kylo had a shield, but they hit 2 damage cards. So yeah, it looks like they might flip the first one. Stun pilot. Oh, that's not so bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did deal too many cards. I had it right on the overlay, but yeah, they had grabbed too many. Okay, so not a damage engine. It is a stun pilot.
Which is a blank crit on ace.
Yep. Could very easily avoid all the rocks.
Yeah.
It takes away some of the shenanigans where there are times where, you know, players will blow through a rock or, you know, obstacle to try to surprise an opponent. But I mean, even then, you still might consider it if you have more than 1 health left. All right, here we go. 3 turn from the Academy pilot. It's continuing to keep the pressure on Quick Draw. Probably barrel rolling to the left, I would guess.
That would be stat. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that.
He's continuing to bully there with the TIE Fighter.
That's what they're here for.
Mm-hmm. So Raid is a 1 straight. This is an opportunity to say Corcella is really good on Ray when you can just clear all the stress at once. It's fantastic.
Corcella is expensive.
It is. Because it's good.
I've built lists with it. I've never played it because I'm like, there's things worth that are better for cheaper. Plus you can, boost and sloop while you're stressed. Yeah, force.
Right, but what if I tell you that I can boost and sloop and then do a blue maneuver next turn, maybe from a Leia in my list, and now I'm clear and I can do all of that again. I can blow through a debris with Corcella and end up with no stress.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That would feel good to fly.
Yeah, it's super fun. All right, Kylo, where are you going to go? You stayed there after acquiring the target lock. Poe did a two-turn.
Just turned in.
Looking at that TIE fighter.
Yeah. TIE fighter on 1 health. I'm going to take the target lock focus. Have a double mind. Trying to wipe this thing out. Initiative kill.
And quick draw is going to have 2 forward and, excuse me, 5 forward and focus. Range 2 from Poe going into that Academy TIE fighter.
Can he do it?
Sí se puede. 3 hits.
And he does.
Spends a focus, but that is not enough. 1 damage will kill that TIE fighter, and it's off the board. Bonus TIE fighter relieved of duty.
Feels bad, though. You get no points from that.
Oh, yeah. We just waste a shot.
2 hits from quick draw out of the back. Spinning it.
Natties, baby. And that TIE fighter's going to get a shot back.
The Resistance TIE fighter has really held its own in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken several shots. Alright, Ray. Yeah, need another die.
One hit only. Plenty.
All day.
Enough. All right, with 4 minutes left, we only got a couple minutes, couple shots left. Probably one more turn after this, and it is a close game. This would be absolutely massive if this TIE fighter can take out quick draw. 2 hits.
Uh-oh.
Takes 1 down to 1.
Yes.
Ooh, Bryant's heart should be beating right now. You only need one more.
Just run next round or what?
Where can she run? Where the TIE fighter can't catch her? I mean, I think your goal is just to be at range 3.
That is very true.
I think you have a better chance of running with Rey. But Poe, I think between Poe and the TIE fighter, you will probably be able to kill quick draw.
That is true.
And that half is enough to put you ahead if you're a gobble. And I'm going to go ahead and double check everything here. So Poe, has 3 hull left. Correct. Rey has 1, 2, 3 cards. Minus 8 is 5. Correct. The little TIE fighter that could. And that's the thing about that little TIE fighter. It's not worth any points, and it still needs 2 damage to die.
Yeah.
So you don't care that you're chasing after quick draw with that one. You want to try to set up like a range 2 shot with the Academy TIE fighter because you don't care if it dies, or maybe even range 1, but that might be over pursuing a little bit. And then a range 3 shot from Poe, just so you have 2 follow-ups so you can clear a focus token or something on the first one. And then hopefully push in that single damage you need for the second one.
Gabbo's TIE has 2 health left.
Yes.
Dick Cheney, is that how you pronounce that? The chat.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Poe's really gonna have to call this because quick draw could just turn, and if Poe thought it was going fast, he could totally just arc dodge.
That's right, because quick draw does move after Poe.
Yeah. Yeah, quick draw is your best bet in this last round here. If it is the last round, I don't know. Probably is.
Yeah, you got a minute 20 seconds left. Yeah, it's gonna be the last one. It's coming down to the wire. This is my favorite type of matchup. Thank you to these aces. They've played a great game. All right, barrel roll.
Great.
Yeah. Barrel roll. This is using that prime thrusters ability. You can boost and barrel roll as long as you have less than 2 stress. I think I would take the boost here and just make sure you have a shot on Poe. Poe Dameron 2 to the right. Oh, he's bailing out too hard. I mean, yeah. Maybe boosting to the left. Boost to the left. You got to give your chance a shot.
Yeah, because Kylo still has that proton torpedo.
Oh,
yeah.
Here we go. Black one. He black one. Takes the ion because it literally does not matter.
Last round.
That is a great move. Great. You know, I've seen a lot of black one play that has been wasted. This absolutely fantastic. Ooh, quick draw goes the other way. Can barrel roll to the right, and that's the game. I think Bryant just wins the game with that move right there.
I saw it coming. I saw, because I was like, if Poe turns out and quick draw turns in.
Did quick draw just choose violence?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What? No.
It's not worth anything.
Bryant is not worth any points. He's trying to kill it just so that it doesn't kill quick draw. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Maybe. I mean, that is a strategy.
Oh my god. All right. Well, here we go. Range went out the back.
Oh. Target lock.
Spin the lock.
No, not today.
Oof. Don't do it. Don't do it. Safe.
Yeah, just one evades. That does it.
Oh, this TIE Fighter's licking its chops. This is for the game right here. Does the stolen TIE Fighter win it? Oh, Kylo has a shot. Okay, from downtown through the cloud.
Range 3 obstructed.
Fine, we're fine.
The force.
5 dice through the cloud. Should easily get you 2. 1 fell out the box. I mean, you don't care to take 1 damage. You're fine. I guess it is a crit.
Well, he's got to reroll that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes a crit. If it's
no.
No, what are you doing?
No.
Take the chance. Take the chance.
I need to know what the card was. I want to know. I want to know what this card was on top. I'll look after they're done. Here we go.
3-on-2.
Looking for natties.
Oh,
one hit. Oh, there it is. Bryant wins the game right there on the last roll.
I want to see what that card was.
Woo! All right, let's take a look here. It was a fuel leak, so irrelevant.
Of course, he didn't roll any focuses anyway, so.
Yep.